Yeah, yeah. GTS push, no I'm pushing. Got champagne for that nigga in the morning. Fuck you saying how it look, do you want it? Say what you want, fuck nigga, don't be boring. Yeah.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Foxx here, and I wanted to do a solo episode just so we can get everything out in the open and we have a better understanding of my dynamic with you guys, y'all with me, and vice versa. So everybody always asks me, what's your niche for your podcast? One, I don't got one. Ain't got a niche, okay? I feel like the first season was very much so just my dynamic with different people, friends, different people in different work categories. Like last season, I had my friend who is a exotic dancer. I had my Let's Be Honest episode. I had different musicians. I had some designers. I had my human design friend who came on. Just a lot of different conversations about a lot of different things, right? This season, I have a little bit more in store for you. I have more familiar faces. I have some familiar people that you might not have known what they do, but now you're gonna know who they are. I have some guests who you've been waiting on some of their projects to come out. Just a lot of things happening different this season, and I'm so excited. A little bit of a get to know me for the viewers who don't know who I am. My name is Foxx, and I am a artist. I do songwriting mainly for like TV shows. You probably heard a lot of my music on HBO, rap shit, Hulu's Life with Beth, Baddies on Zeus, and a little bit more. I love writing music. That's one of my favorite things to do. I've been writing music since I was a little girl, but when I moved to LA, I got into the music industry a lot more. So hence why you saw a lot of music artists on season 1, because they are my friends and my peers. I'm also a stylist. So I work now as a freelance stylist. And yeah, that's just like the main things. And now I'm a podcaster. Welcome to the dungeon. Most people will say that I have a big personality, and I do. I do have a pretty big personality. I say kind of what comes to my mind because I'm a Gemini. And yeah, I just go off the dome. But what's been up with me lately has been a huge difference from what I've been going through for the last few years. So I was working as a full-time stylist, as a commercial full-time stylist, and it was kind of like a corporate environment. Baby, corporate is not for your girl. I am an artist. I am a creative. I was going crazy. I felt like I was in prison. But I have gotten free. The judge has released me from jail pretty much. I don't want to make it seem like it was that bad. It wasn't horrible, but it just wasn't for me. So now I am back freelancing as a stylist. So I do different gigs for different brands. Some of the brands you may know, like Savage and more. But yeah, life has been pretty great for me, to be completely honest. I just want you guys to get to know me a little bit more. So ever since I left corporate, the number one question I get now is, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Bitch, I don't know. I'm just going to wake up every day and figure it out. Shit. But pretty much what I have been doing is I've been focusing on my craft, focusing on this show specifically. I really want this podcast to be exactly what I envisioned. And so far, it's been great. I love talking to the camera. I love talking with people, and I love to entertain. Like, I could do this all day. I just want to get paid to do it. That'll be great. But as of right now, we making it happen. We doing the things. We're investing. I am an entrepreneur. I do have a couple businesses that I'm working on with one of my partners who is also my life partner. So we have some more stuff like that coming. I have a skincare line called Foxx Skin, which is great. Yes, I am wearing my products right now. As last season, y'all remember I was promoting Foxx Skin. I am still promoting Foxx Skin. Check that out. I just been going with the motions. Like, when people ask me what am I going to do next, to be honest, I'm just going to do whatever God says that I'm going to do. Whether it's what I'm going to do that day, what I'm going to do that year, what I'm going to do for the next 3 years. Like, if it changes, it changes. Like, I'm just experiencing life my damn self. Shit. Like, I just know for a fact that I cannot do the same thing for the rest of my life. It's just not gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. And I tried. Shit. I gave it 2 years to do something regular and to be normal and to have a routine and da 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 da. It's just not for me, girl. Like, it's just not for me. Like, I need to do creative things. I need to do different things, like, sporadically, periodically, quarterly. Okay? We can align on that. Speaking of align, let's get into my corporate experience. So when I first got into corporate, it was a creative corporate job, right? Which is perfect for anyone who is a creative and you're looking for more stability. I feel like it's a dream of most people who work in the creative field to have benefits, to have a steady pay, to get a 401k and health insurance and income that's like pretty good to live a certain life, especially in LA. And it was that. It was definitely that. And I'm super grateful that I had that. But mentally, baby, mentally, I was going insane. It was like putting a lion in a cage and not giving it any type of space to run around and do lion things. I'm a lion. Rawr. All in all, the experience was just not for me. I'm not really good with the meetings. I hated the political aspect of it. Like, it was politicking every day. I got tired of the fake smiles, the how was your weekends and how are you doing today? Like, girl, today I thought about committing suicide on my way to work. What about you? Like, let's be real. I was literally struggling mentally for the first year was cool. It was still new. I was getting to know everything. And I was just like, la, 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 like with my laptop, like, I'm in this world now. And it was like exciting. It was fun. I'm like, oh, girl boss, bye. Year 2, baby, I started growing gray hairs. I started getting extremely stressed out. I had a glass of wine every single night. That is not good for the girl. Like, my life was just not it. Mind you, I was very financially stable. I went on vacations and I did things that I wasn't able to do prior to me becoming like a full-time stable creature. But my mental health was getting sacrificed every single day, getting slaughtered. Like, I started going down the drain. And honestly, I feel like everybody who I worked with and my friends and family noticed my energy just getting depleted every single day. I'm naturally an upbeat, happy person. I love talking to people. I always have great energy. I'm very positive, but I just slowly saw myself just depleting and depleting and depleting. I wish it wasn't like that. I really wish that it was something that was for me. I wish I could have gotten to the vibe. I tried to fake it till I make it, but baby, I couldn't make it. You can't fake nothing you can't make. You know what I mean? I just decided and, I came to a conclusion that just is not for me. So we left that in the dust. Now, the new me is very much so still financially stable, period. Don't even play with me because I'm a hustler. And now I'm just back in my creative bag and I feel like myself again. Like, I feel so happy. I feel so excited every day. I'm like becoming a whole new woman and I'm very, very grateful and happy for that. That also goes into me being 32 years old. I'll be 33 this summer. I never realized how these 30s were going to hit me. And I feel like it's just hitting me every single year as I get deeper and deeper into my 30s. Now, what I used to be able to do in my 20s, baby, I can't do that no more. I can't do that no more. Like, my routine is a life routine that I love. Waking up early, going to the gym, editing these videos, looking into my business, preparing for this and that, budgeting out my budget, paying my bills. Ooh, girl. Paying my bills feel like taking a shot of tequila. I don't know about y'all, but I love it. I love paying my bills. I love having the money to pay my bills. And I love the things that I'm paying my bills for. Like, I don't understand when people complain about paying bills, baby. You're using the phone, ain't you? Like, you got to pay for it. It is what it is. You want the phone to be on, you got to pay for it. And I love that. I love just mapping out my entire life. I've been getting into investing lately, investing for my future, investing for the near future, far future, all of that. Like I love just keeping myself together, okay? Doing my skincare routine, drinking my immunity shots in the morning, like, little coffee, little tea, little this, little that. Like, I am obsessed with it at 30 years old, at 32 years old. Before, it was an absolute nah. Now, my fun life has also changed, which I absolutely love that too. Because, baby, I used to be outside Monday through Monday. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was at all the clubs, all the performances, all the concerts, all the shindigs, all the pool parties, all the summer this, the rooftops, this, and that. I was outside. And my friends are flabbergasted at the fact that I be saying, no, I'm not going. Because now it's just a different dynamic. Being in a room with a bunch of people just makes my nerves so bad. And a shot or a drink is not going to help that at all. Like, it makes it worse, actually. Like, I be in the club like, it's time to go to bed. I'm in bed by 8 o'clock now. I know a lot of y'all can relate to this, and I know some of y'all are just like, ooh, I'm not there yet. It is what it is. I'm just telling y'all what I've been on. Also, when I first moved to LA, I was very much so an extrovert. I was always doing this, always doing that. I was always in the now and networking and getting to know people and this, and that, like whether it was fake, real, or a thrill, bitch, I was there. And I gained a lot of network. I gained a lot of network, like people that I know, which I'm very, very also grateful for. But now, like, I just don't care to get to know new people. Like, it's so bad to say that. And, like, if you're a new person, like, I'll get to know you. But, like, it takes a lot for me to do that at this point in my life. Like, I love still meeting new people, but it's like being dragged out is what I cannot do. I cannot do it. Like, we can hang out. We could do this. We could dilly-dally. We can go do events. We could do stuff together. But, like, becoming like responsible for new friendships and all of that, I don't know. I'm tired. I'm tired of that. That sounds horrible, but it is what it is. Like, you know, and it's just also like the fake stuff too. Like, I can't do the fake stuff no more. I can't, like, I'm not down to be like, oh yeah, girl, you want to go to the new tea and the new, and the matchas and the, oh yeah. It reminds me of corporate, and it drives me crazy. I need to be able to kiki and kaka however I want to go about it. And living in LA is like you get blind to it when you first move out here and when you're young and you want to do something or you want to be a part of the communities or whatever it is, whatever you're trying to do in LA, you kind of feel like you have to fake the funk. But once you get to a certain I don't know if it's age or if experience or whatever, that blindfold comes clean off and you could spot the fakeness a mile away and you just naturally don't want to be a part of that no more. And that's where I'm at today. I can't do the fakeness. Now, if you down to earth and you're cool and we could have really grown up conversations and talk about businesses and starting this and starting that, I'm all about that. I love that. Actually, I'd rather that conversation than us talking about Don, Kathy, JoJo, and Ann and them. Because guess what? I don't care about them. And they ain't making me no money. So what are we doing, right? I feel like at this point also it's just not worth it. Like it's literally just not worth it to me. The small talk, I can't do. The energy, like it's just not for you, girl. And it is what it is. And I'm proud of myself for coming this far because I used to definitely be a person that was like all about, oh, we got to go here because so-and-so gonna be there, or we got to like hang out with this person and that and this and that. Like, it's draining. It's so draining. And I feel so bad for people that I see that are still like trying to be in that game and fight that fight. You don't have to do all of that. Like, what I've learned about networking and knowing people and being in certain rooms is if you're doing something if you have something going on in your own spare time, if you're focused on something, you're working on it, you're producing, you're executing, you showing the world what you got going on, you're showing your work like in math class, then people are going to want to network with you. And I had to realize that because when I first moved to LA, I was very much so like wanting to meet the right people, wanting to be around the right producers, the right artists, and be in the right places. And then we would have conversations. I had nothing to show for it. I was just telling them like, oh, I would love to work with you. And then people would be like, oh, I guess I could work with you. Like, what do you do? You know? And then future, looking forward, I started doing my own thing, stopped caring about what everybody else had going on, focused on myself, locked in, really during COVID. I was forced to lock in. But we was locked in during COVID. And coming out of COVID, I was producing a lot of things that I was actually capable of, like showing people that I can style, showing people that I can design, showing people that I can really like write songs and I could do them to this caliber and this and that. And then when I started to go to places, people wanted to get to know who I was. And that felt different. That felt right. That felt like what networking should be. I should be able to say, oh, yeah, this is what I do, easy. And you can probably correlate to me. You could say what you do, and then we use each other. And yes, I did say use, because we all using each other. Let's be real. Let's be fucking for real. We're using each other for whatever we need, right? We're trading services. We're trading products. We're trading experiences. We're trading knowledge. Whatever it is, that's what networking is for. Like, I think that might be the definition. I don't know. But yeah, I realized the difference in showing who you are and trying to portray something that you're not. Like, faking it till you make it can only go so far, babe. You can only fake it so far until it's time for you to put in that work and you're on the front line and you have to show people that this is what you can do. So my advice to you, if you are somebody who is struggling in LA right now, or not even just LA, if you're struggling in wherever you're at right now, you want to be known, or you want to be seen, you want to be heard, whether you're doing content, whether you're doing a podcast like me, exactly, whether you're doing music, whatever it is, whether you want to be a doctor and you want to hang around the doctors and this and that, like, by all means, do that. But you gotta buckle up and you gotta stay focused, and you have to show what you can do. And to show what you can do, you have to start doing it. You have to start somewhere, right? Just like with this podcast, I started somewhere. I still ain't got no niche. And do you think I give a fuck? I don't. I love doing this, and it's fun and it's exciting, and like, it's gonna go wherever it's gonna go. Sometimes you have to just start stuff and see what happens in order to be guided into what is meant to be, right? And so all in all, I just say that to say that. I'm just talking face to face. Like, y'all are my homegirls and my homeboys. Like, we just having a conversation, period. But yes, I had to learn the hard way. And now I just feel very confident in who I am, what I can do, what I cannot do. Because you also going to learn the stuff that you can't do. You thought you wanted that, but actually, no. And it's okay to switch gears. It's okay to realize, like, oh, the thing that I thought I wanted for the last 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, I actually don't want that. And it's okay for you to switch gears and do something completely different. And if somebody got something to say about it, 9 times out of 10, they ain't doing what they want to do anyway. So fuck them, People just say what they want all the time. Like, they just say, they like to judge. We're human beings. We like to judge. I'm guilty of judging. I'm a little judgmental sometimes. So looking forward, what you can expect from me is I do want to be a lot more, what's the word? Y'all know the word. We all say it. It's a word we always say. Consistent. Yeah, I need to be more consistent. This transition has been a lot for me, but it's also been a huge blessing in disguise. So I do feel like I'm still trying to navigate where I'm at with everything, but I do know that this is my baby, and I will give you guys as much content as I possibly can. As much content as my pockets can't afford is what I'm really saying. I'm gonna be real with y'all. You gotta pay for all of this. It is what it is. I do have a lot coming in store, and I'm excited about it. And yeah, I'm just gonna go wherever God takes me. I'm doing whatever God says that He wants me to do. Shoot. If next year I'm an esthetician, then bitch, pull up, come to my shop, come get your. eyebrows done or whatever estheticians do. I don't have no doubts about his goals for me, and I don't have no shame. Like, I don't care what none of y'all think, to be honest, you know? Join me or leave me alone. Apart from this project and other projects that I have started a Discord conversation for anybody else who feels like, you know, they are not really fucking with corporate no more, or they're not trying to do the 9-to-5 thing. They're not trying to wake up every day just to make ends meet doing something that you absolutely hate. I have started a conversation, and I've started a group called Boo Corporate. It stands for Build Our Own Corporate. So it's like boo, like boo. What's up, boo? Boo. BOO Corporate. And it's a Discord conversation that I started. I did start it at first for Black females, but I am opening that conversation up to everybody, because I feel like it was like the DEI thing that happened, and I feel like I was kind of like a victim to that. Yeah, but we're gonna keep it cute. I'm not gonna go into that, but if you know, you know. DEI, yeah, a lot of us are jobless right now, but whatever. But you guys can check out my Boo Corporate Discord. I'll keep it in the description below. Please join the Discord if you just want to talk starting businesses, trading experiences, services, products, and also just like building a whole new community. Boo Corporate is meant for us to build our own corporate, especially in the way of culture, right? So corporate is not hard. It's not tough. Like, you're just in meetings all day. You have tasks, you have projects. Like, it's easy stuff, but I feel like the culture is what makes it hard and makes it unbearable, to be honest. So with this conversation, I want us to build our own culture essentially as well. Build our own lingo, our own ways of getting things done, our new businesses that have new goals and new intentions. With AI coming to us right now, baby, you can start a business tonight, period. And I want to make that more of a conversation for future businesses, future corporations, especially for minorities, and also for people who just are sick and tired of it. And I think a lot of us are on the same accord, whether you black, white, brown, yellow, green, or purple. Like, we all are kind of figuring out that this is not working anymore. So I want to have conversations about how to make it work for us, how work can work. Let's make work work. Like, the work is not hard. The waking up in the morning and getting to the office is not the hard part. The hard part is dealing with Judy from department number 3, and then her team, and then your higher ups, and then your direct reports, and all these people. Like, no, the culture needs to just calm down when it comes to corporate. Like, relax. The job is gonna get done. Everybody just needs to settle down. Different personalities in different spaces, I get it. But in Boo Corporate, you know, we could hire people with a personality test. That could be a good example. And I'm still thinking of this too. Like, help me out in the comments. Like, what is a corporate culture that you would absolutely not mind going to every single day? Whether it's a hybrid schedule with whatever days you want as an option. That could be your corporate future dream, or having it to where you don't have meetings anymore. Now you just have to figure it out yourself. Whatever it is, like the lingo for me is what would be my number one thing. Like, if I hear somebody say, let's touch bases, let's circle back, the grapevine and the alignment and all of that, like, let's get rid of that ASAP, because I'm sick of it. Like, I want to be able to have a conversation and not sound like a goddamn robot. I want to be like, hey girl, what's up? What's up with the new, what's up with the project? Where you at with it? What's good? Like, child, because one thing about me, let me tell y'all a funny story before I end this video. Let me tell you how bad at corporate I was when I first started. So we had like products that we had to get from different countries, which was America and Europe, right? or we had to do like different like things for two different countries, which is like Europe and America, right? So every week they would send us like a list of the products that they wanted us to focus on from each country, America and Europe. So the this was like my first month in corporate. So I was responsible for letting my team know. Why they gave me these responsibilities, I don't know. But I was responsible for letting my team know when Europe would send the email of what we had to focus on and when America would send the email of what we had to focus on for that month, right? I don't know why, child. So the email would look something like, hey, we have 35 35 items on this list for EU. And then this week we have none for NA. EU and NA, right? And EU is in caps and NA is in caps. So I'm in the meeting and they were just like, oh, like Foxx, so, this is your time to share what we have to do for this month. And so I stand my butt up proudly, okay, with no remorse, no shame in my game. I was like, so we have 13 items for EU and the other ones is none for now. And everybody was like, none for now? I said, yeah, none for now. And my partner, one of my team members looked at me. He was like, Foxx, it's 13 items for Europe and no items for North America. I said, well, y'all, they need to spell that out because what you mean, North America, bitch? I thought we was talking about for now. That's when I should have known that this was not going to work for me. That is when I should have put in my 2 weeks and told them people, get me out of here now. Right now. Actually, right now. Shit, I had to learn. I didn't grow up with these types of conversations. And, even in college, like college was so laid back. We didn't talk about corporate life. Like they need to have school for corporates or something. Like, I don't know. It's a whole nother world, baby. And I just wasn't getting it at all. And yeah, I could tell y'all so many stories of me being like, I was just off the hinges, like literally off the hinges. And so, like every company has like Teams messages. Girl, on my Teams message, everybody had like their like pictures, like they're black and whites and their headshots or whatever, all professional. Child, my picture, I was so tired and so irritated that month. I changed my Teams picture to this. Yes. I literally made it into the most exhausted, confused emoji that I can find. And I didn't give a damn. I didn't care who saw it. I didn't care. The whole office thought it was hilarious, but I was dead ass serious, bitch. I'm exhausted. The fake smile, like dressed like that is how I felt. That was my energy. Working with me was probably fun for everybody else because I was just like so like oblivious to everything. But in my mind, I was literally like becoming a whole nother person. And I couldn't figure it out. But shout out to everybody who's tuning in to season 2 Exactly podcast. My name is Foxx. Once again, get to know me. I want to do more of these solo videos with y'all as time progresses so we can get to know each other a little bit more. I know I'm not the most famous person ever, but I like to have a good time, and hopefully you guys can have a good time with me. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok and Instagram, Food for Foxx. That's Foxx with 2 X's. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the season.